Getting into shape is simple, yeah? It's simple, not easy, it's simple. And the reason why I'm saying this is because I've realized most guys, when trying to get into shape, they always like to, overcomplicate things. They don't want to keep their they don't want to do things simple. They don't want to keep it simple. They always want to overcomplicate things, moving from one meal plan to another and eating variety of foods, making it harder for you to stick to that calorie goal that you have. So this is why getting into shape is simple, but it's not easy, and let me explain. So getting into shape is simple in terms of the theory, and the theory required that's for you to get into shape is you need to simply you know train 3, 4, 5 days a week, and it doesn't matter what your split is. You find a split that allows you to train each muscle group twice a week, and you need to stick to that structure for a long period of time. And you need to, focus on training with high intensity and progressing with proper good form as well. And you need to drink 2 to 3 liters of water every single day, and you need to have 80% of your diet needs to consist of whole nutrient dense foods, and 20% can come from whatever you want. And you need to eat in a slight calorie surplus. You need to be lean bulking, or eating at maintenance, or eating at a calorie deficit if you want to lose body fat. If you want to just build muscle without getting in excess fat, then go on the slight lean bulk. Bulk your meaning go in a slow, steady calorie surplus. And so that's basically, we've covered like 4 things. And the fifth thing is obviously, sleep. You need to get good quality sleep every single night. You need to be getting at least 7 hours of sleep every single day. But I would recommend getting 8 to 9 hours a day. But 7 hours it's not too bad at all. But that's basically that's literally it. That's all you need to do in order to get into shape. And the sixth thing that's required for you in order to get into shape is to be staying consistent within the gym. Staying consistent meaning staying consistent within your structure, staying consistent with your meal timing, staying consistent with your training plan, with your with your cardio, depending on if you're cutting, bulking, whatever. You need to stick to a plan. You need to stick to your structure. You need to stick to your meal plan, and all of these things that requires you to get into the best shape possible. But that's the theory side covered, and it's as simple as that. This is the reason why getting into shape is very simple. But the reason why I wouldn't say it's easy is because it requires discipline, it requires consistency, it requires you to have lifestyle changes as well, meaning that you maybe, you need to clash with convenience, and it clashes with your, social life, habits, whatever it may be, meaning that you need to have this mindset where if you don't feel like going to the gym today, then you have to force yourself, to step out that comfort zone and go to the gym. That's why would you say it's easy, because in terms of the action part, that's probably, I'd say that's a difficult part when trying to get into shape. It's the action part, because you're gonna be experiencing days where you're not gonna feel like going to the gym, for example, but then you're gonna have this mindset where you want to get into the best shape possible because you want to be the leader for your family. Let's say if that's your mindset. Let's say if that's the reason why you want to get into shape. Then you would need to remember that you need to have that mindset of why you have started, and you started because of this reason, and that's gonna bring your motivation up a bit higher, and then that's gonna lead to you going to the gym with discipline. So that basically summarizes why getting into shape is simple, but it's not easy at all. But if you find this video helpful, then don't forget to subscribe to my channel and comment, share all of this good stuff, and I'll see you lot in the next video. Peace.